never seen anything like this in my life.
You're killing people.
If you could cure cancer by killing one person, wouldn't you have to do that?
Help me.
They're taking people, they're hijacking them from the hospital and using them for some kind of research.
For the first time on network television, Hugh Grant, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Gene Hackman in a movie where a doctor doesn't cure people, he kills them. Extreme Measures, Sunday at 8 p.m., only on TNT.
Superior Bank helps homeowners who help themselves.
With Superior, we saved about $800 a month.
We saved over $1,000 a month.
Now we have 8 fewer payments to make each month, and it feels great.
It is much easier to make one payment than to make 5.
I was able to cut my payments by 1/3.
We called other lenders,
but we chose Superior.
Even if you're a homeowner who's been turned down before, call Superior Direct at 1-888-678-7777.
I don't know about you, but I often stop and wonder, what if? Like, what if I didn't make it to the World Championship in 1983? Or what if I didn't break my leg in front of millions of fans a few years later? My thoughts used to center on my game.
Then, like you, I had a family and discovered what worrying was really about. What if something happened to you? How would your family get by? Could they pay the mortgage and your other bills? Would the kids' education suffer? Many folks don't have enough life insurance, and if you're counting on what you have at work, consider this. Half of all workers lose their coverage when they retire. And the older you are when you try to replace it, the more difficult and expensive it can be, even if you're in the best of health.
Fortunately, there's Life Choice, a new offer from Conseco Direct, the new name for Colonial Penn Life. It provides up to $25,000 in affordable whole life insurance protection.
At some of the most reasonable rates you'll find anywhere. You'd think it would be tough to get protection like this, but it's easy. All you do is answer 3 simple health questions. No medical exam is required, and once accepted, your coverage cannot be canceled. This is not a term life insurance plan that offers you coverage for a set number of years and then stops. This is permanent whole life insurance. It fully protects from day one. There's no waiting period. And your benefit amount, as much as $25,000, is guaranteed not to decrease, ever. What's more, your premium is guaranteed never to increase. Plus, the plan builds cash value you can borrow against for any reason.
If you're between 45 and 75, you can take advantage of this exciting offer from Conseco Direct Life.
Start by picking up the phone to ask for more information. No agent will come to your door, and your free information will be sent to you by mail without obligation. So call now.
Call 1-800-626-8142 to receive free information in the mail. Dial 1-800-626-8142. The call is free, and so is this handy guide to retirement planning. Call now, 1-800-626-8142. There's no risk or obligation. That's 1-800-626-8142.
Prepare yourself for the ultimate tournament to the death.
You've been chosen to defend the realm of Earth. Immortal combat.
Who will win? Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, Sonya. Hold on for more action than you could ever imagine in the movie that started it all. Mortal Kombat, tonight at 8 on TNT. TNT, the best movie studio on television, presents Noah Wyle as Steve Jobs, Anthony Michael Hall as Bill Gates.
I got there first. I got the loot, Steve!
Pirates of Silicon Valley. See it for the first time anywhere, Sunday, June 20th at 8 on TNT.
Hey, you! Do you do a lot of juggling to make your day-to-day plans? Want to see a movie? Look in the paper. Find a restaurant that delivers? Call around. Listen to the radio, and maybe you'll hear about local events. You can search through a ton of stuff for the information you want. Or you can just punch up local connections on Americast and get instant information on local theaters, events, weather, delivery, dining, and more, all right on your TV. So punch up your plans the easy way with local connections, only on Americast.
80s, awesome. Awesome 80s.
I don't even know your language.
Hey, bud.
Everything's cool.
Every decade has a language of its own. The 80s was awesome, but there was so much more.
I'm Casey Kasem for TNT with the top 10 terms of the 80s at number 10. Awesome.
I can remember using awesome like, oh gosh, he is so awesome.
Number 9.
gagged me with a spoon.
At number 8.
You could get an easy laugh if you bashed a yuppie on stage.
Hey, yuppie scum. Number 7.
A lot of the California expressions, gnarly.
Number 6.
Party, the verb.
Party, party. At number 5.
Let's do lunch.
Hey, dweeb, chill out.
If I lose my temper, you're totaled, man.
Totally?
Number 4. Do the wild thing.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll.
Number 3.
Reaganomics.
Number 2.
I'm so wasted.
The number 1 word of the 80s, bodacious.
Celebrate the 80s all next week on TNT.
And now back to Airport 77 on the TNT Afternoon Movie.